Hello friends, I'm Dr. Pintu Kanani. I'm consultant homeopath practicing homeopathy in Baroda since 23 years. Today we are going to discuss about a role of homeopathy in thyroid disorder. So basically patients approach us, they either have hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism, thyroiditis, and sometimes they have thyroid nodules on the gland. So thyroids are very important hormones which controls the vital functions of our body. So either you have too much of a thyroid secretions or you have a little of this important hormone secretion. So it controls your metabolism. It secretes T3, T4. It controls the metabolism. So if you have too much of a thyroid hormone, you are consuming too much of an energy very quickly, and that's why you will see people with hyperthyroidism, they have a quick heart rates, they have tiredness, they have weakness, weight loss. They make you, because of that you feel nervousness, you're sensitive to heat, hot flushes, muscles weakness, tremors, vision issues, and sometimes the irritations of eyes. In hypothyroidism, if you have a less amount of important thyroid hormones are being produced, then you have tiredness, weight gain, unable to tolerate cold, forgetfulness, frequent and heavy menstrual period, hoarseness of voice, and hair loss. So this is actually is control the functioning of this hormone or the secretion of this hormone, isn't it? That thyroid gland produce. Now it is controlled by the pituitary gland, which produce the TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. So if you have a less or of an excess of thyroid hormone, then pituitary gland releases the thyroid stimulating hormones, and that is how we try to balance it out. Now it affects equally the male and female. It can affect teenager, elderly, infant, sometimes by birth. Some people might have hypothyroidism due to antibodies. So thyroiditis, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which is an autoimmune inherited conditions. Sometimes postpartum thyroiditis, iodine deficiency can lead to hypothyroidism and non-functional thyroid gland. And Graves' disease, nodules on your gland, thyroiditis, and excessive iodine can cause the hyperthyroidism. Now, generally, we diagnose it by having a T3, T4, and TSH. But sometimes we go for a thyroid antibodies. If you have autoimmune like Graves disease or Hashimoto's disease, isn't it? So if you have that Hashimoto's thyroiditis, Graves disease, then this thyroid antibody are very important. Then thyroglobulin, they are the precursor of your thyroid hormone. So these are the important tests that we carry out, and we'll judge whether you have hypothyroidism or you have hyperthyroidism. Now main thing is, as I told you, it is a gland which wraps around your trachea, and its secretion is controlled by pituitary gland, which is controlled by your brain, the functioning. So here the PNA axis is very, very important. In allopathy, they give you a hormone, isn't it, to balance it out there. While and they ask you to take that medicines for lifelong. In homeopathy, by affecting and influencing this PNA axis, because as I told you, isn't it, it's thyroid gland, uh, this TSH, which is secreted by the pituitary gland, and it's under the control of brain. So human mind, human emotions. So homeopathy has a perfect answer in that. With homeopathic medicine, you cannot just only get rid of your allopathic medications forever. Also, over a period of time, you can get rid of your homeopathic medicine as well, and you will be free from all this thyroid condition, especially the hyper and hypothyroidism, if they are not inherited. So in homeopathy, we give a constitutional medicine for the thyroid disorder. As I told you, it will address the psycho, neuro, endocrine, and immunological axis. Now, your mind, your behavior, your emotion, your perception about yourself and your reality, your physical makeup, your emotional makeup, your cravings, your aversions, your general symptoms. In totality, the complete makeup of man is very, very important, especially when we deal like situation like a thyroid disorder. because here we just don't want to understand the disease, but we want to understand the man behind this disease. And when we address or make this man behind this disease healthy, there is no need for his body to produce the disease. So the approach would be the constitutional medicine. There are certain medicines, people generally give that, thyroidinum or iodinum or iodum, right? Conayam. So that thyroidinum, conayam, iodum, they are the few remedies, but don't go by that name. People usually go up the counter and take such medicine because, okay, they are this good medicine for the thyroid disorder in homeopathy. Don't do that. It's very, very important, because in here in our clinic we'll understand you physical aspect, emotional aspect, your stress, your complete makeup, and on that basis we have to find out the constitutional medicine which can relieve you from this forever. So this is it for today, friends.